Everybody, I'm super excited to have Crystal Manning with me. She is with Moda Fabrics, and she is a fantastic fabric designer. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
She is also a neighbor. She lives close by the shop, and she was our very first fabric designer to ever have in the Quilted Cow Raymore. So we were super excited that she could come down.
I'm honored. This is a great place, and if you haven't seen her new retreat center called The Barn, you've got to check it out. It's the best place to come and sew and meet people.
Appreciate that. So we had her out today because she released a new collection called Parlor, and I'm completely in love, even though we've already sold out of the major quilt kit this morning. It was so, everybody adores it. So what got you into fabric design?
Well, I always worked as a graphic designer, and I was interested in licensing my artwork. And honestly, getting into fabric design was a complete accident. I stumbled onto Spoonflower one day.
Oh yeah?
And anyway, I realized when I could design fabric, I wanted to learn how to sew because I wanted to see my prints come to life that way. And it honestly just opened a whole new world of creativity that I didn't even think about. So now I just enjoy designing colorful, joyful fabrics for other people to sew with and put it in their stories.
That's super cool. So how do you pick your colors? I mean, I love the deep purples in this, and my favorite color is yellow. So I always love that you have a great yellow in your collection. So how'd you pick these colors?
So when I think about a color palette, I think about the mood that I want to convey, because color and emotions are closely connected. So I have been trained in color theory, which a lot of people can learn. Cool. It's not hard, but that's just kind of in the background, because I really I really kind of throw the rules aside because I want to capture joy. And that's the rule that I always go back to, is I want people to feel joy when they see these colors.
Yeah. Well, I definitely felt joy. Every single aspect of it. The yellow is rich, and it's hard to get a good yellow.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's my favorite color. And then the way that the dark purple, so do you call this eggplant?
So I think that's just kind of the generic, what people are calling that, but I think the Moda's actual color, I believe, is called prune.
Prune?
Yeah.
Why did we say eggplant? They didn't think that through, did they? So tell me about what inspired Parlor.
So I really love bohemian interiors, and I actually even just have a Pinterest board because I love how colorful they are. I love how they have different patterns and textures, because it looks like everything has been collected over time and it has a story. So I kind of wanted a collection that conveyed that comfort and creative energy all together. And I just, I'm surrounded by these fabrics. I think it's impossible not to feel joyful.
I agree. So, I like that they're fun and they're different and they're bright. And I think we don't get a lot of good bright, but they're jewel toned and they're warm. It's kind of a fun, it's a really cool color combination. And this is a free pattern that is available from Moda.
Yes, it's a pattern for a mini charm pack.
Yeah, and you hand stitched it.
I did. It doesn't take that long to hand stitch a pillow. And if that's a skill that you've been wanting to learn, I say go for it with a little pillow or a table runner.
Yeah, that is great. I just love the stitching. It looks really beautiful on that.
Thank you. Just don't look too close.
We don't say that. We can say done is better than perfect, and this is a gift. It's beautiful. And then I love that you use the mane on the back.
Yeah, this is a good print for backing too.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
So beautiful. So why do you tell me a little bit why you love working with Moda Fabrics? Because it's like my dad used to say, nobody ever gets fired for working it or for buying IBM. And then that's the way I feel about Moda. Nobody ever gets fired for buying Moda. It's always a good seller.
You know, they have been great to work with since day one. They're very supportive and collaborative. I think one thing that I like the most is that they allow us as artists to express ourselves however we want. And then they can gently guide us, our ideas into the quilting world.
Mm-hmm.
And usually everything, just fits perfectly. And it's kind of like being part of a family, and everybody's passionate about fabric and inspiring.
That's cool.
Inspiring makers too. That's the other important part, is inspiring everyone. And I just feel really honored that I can see my ideas come to life through Moda Fabrics, and then on to quilters and how it becomes part of their life. So
I think
really
that's
cool.
awesome. And they are family owned too, right?
They are.
Yeah. So they have their family and they've welcomed you into theirs.
It's a great big family.
I love that. I love that. I worked in a family owned business for a long time, and so I get that kind of emotion and that vibe. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
You can see that in the fabrics from Moda. They're just, the quality is fantastic. The colors are always brilliant, and we're always very pleased. So we just really appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
So anything else you want to share before you go?
Well, I just, I'm thankful how everyone has been supportive of this collection, and I now that it's out, I just hope you're inspired to make something that brings you joy for your home and for others.
That's fantastic. Well, thanks for watching today. I know this has been a quick one for you guys. Parlor is the new collection's name. It is available at your local quilt shops, so make sure you get out and take a look. You've got to see it in person. Like, I will just tell you, you have to see this one in person. This is not one just to look on a computer screen at. You need to go and touch and feel, and most of your local quilt shops have it. It's totally sold out at Moda, which means it's a fabulous collection. So thanks again, and thank you for being our first designer that was ever in our shop when I first opened. That meant the world to me that you would do that for us.
Thank you, Courtney.
And coming back this time. So
I'm honored. It's fun to be here.
So have a great day. Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.